about this right now, calling for a massive crash.
We are just about set to crash through.
Prices plummeted as a result.
Is Ethereum really going to crash? I call bullshit. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Pep and I'm here to make you a more confident and better trader using simple techniques and strategies. Now, before we get into Ethereum, do me a massive favor, guys, hit the subscribe button, like the video, and that's going to help me out so much. For all my current subscribers, thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. So you may have seen in the news Ethereum is crashing, but don't panic just yet, because in this video I'm going to show you why that is more than likely false. Now, don't get me wrong, this thing could crash. Crypto world is very volatile, but in my opinion, what is happening with Ethereum and especially Bitcoin as well is we're just seeing a correction or a pause in the market, and this is completely normal. And when I dive into the technicals, I'm going to give you a breakdown of why I think this. Now, I personally think we could see a 30% move to the upside with Ethereum, but only time will tell. And I'm going to show you how I'm forecasting that when we dive into the technicals and when we start looking at the charts. Sit back, relax, and what we're going to do now is jump into the charts, and I'm going to give you a breakdown of Ethereum, and I'm going to show you my prediction over the next coming week. So let's get into it. Okay, guys, I'm going to take you through Ethereum. I'm going to give you my analysis, my forecast, where I think price will head to. So let's first start off with the news. Now, if you just type Ethereum into Google, here you can see crypto price crash, Dogecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, they all plunge, but this is not entirely true. Don't get me wrong, this thing can still crash, but at the moment, that doesn't look like a possibility. So let me show an example of why this move here is not a crash. So you should know, if you don't know, that any kind of asset or currency or stock does not go up in a straight line forever. There is going to be some consolidation or a pause in the market before you see another move up, or the other possibility is it does crash. But at the moment, this move here, this is just a pullback. Now, let me give you some more examples of a pullback. So if we look here, we have this rally and then we have a pullback. So this is a 36% dip. We then had another impulse move here. Again, we have a pullback. This is a 22% dip. So this move here, this is not anything out of the ordinary. This is currently, this pullback here was 20%, but we've already started to recover from that pullback already. So like I said, nothing goes up in a straight line forever. There's always going to be some consolidation, a pause in the market before we see another move up. So let's just take a bird's eye view of Ethereum. So as you can see, just looking at price, this is in a bullish trend, looking left to right, price is increasing. So let's just take a look at the structure of the market. Let's start off back in December 2020. So we have this impulse move here. We have a pullback, another impulse move up. We break this high here. We have a pullback. Where do we pull back into? Previous market structure. Again, we have another new high here. We break this high. We pull back. Where do we pull back into? Previous market structure. And then we have this leg of the move here, which is a really bullish run since the 23rd of April 2020. So if you look here, just looking at structure here, you can start to draw everything up. It all matches up, support and resistance. So you can see resistance, turn support. Again here, we have resistance, turn support. And then if we zoom in a bit, let's look at most recent price action. Again, this is on the daily chart. Here we have a small resistance zone. So if you look here, we failed to break the high there. We failed again here. We had some indecision candles here, a couple of dojis until we broke out. So this here is a key level of structure that I need to keep an eye on. Now, once we broke through, as you can see here, there's still a lot of indecision in the market, but the important thing here is sellers are trying to push price down here, but they're being rejected. As you can see, the long wicks. Again here, there's some more wicks here. Let me zoom in. So we have some more wicks here. So again, sellers are trying to push price down, but buyers are rejecting it. Again here, sellers are trying to push price down, but buyers are rejecting it. And again here, this wick matches up exactly with this resistance zone. So now we're starting to see resistance turn support as this level seems to be holding up. And this is where currently price is. We have this bullish candle on the 14th of May. So yeah, Ethereum is looking strong at the moment. So what we're going to see with Ethereum is we're either going to retest these highs, which is the high probability setup, or if we start to break down below this support level, then we could start to see a move back down, possibly to this level of structure here. But for now, this is in a safe zone. You know, there's no danger of this thing crashing based on technicals at the moment. Now, if we widen this area here, again, like I said, if price comes down, this doesn't hold up, and we break and close below these lows here, then, like I said, this is going to expose this level here. And that could be a sharp drop. Then that could fall, that could fall another 23%. Now, for added confluence with this area, so let me mark this back up where it was. If we take our Fibonacci, we go from swing low to swing high. And as you can see here, this is even more confluence. This support level is matching up exactly with the 618 level. So again, this is even more confluence, and this is called a golden zone in the Fibonacci retracement. And then up here we have the Fibonacci extension. So this could be second take profit levels for you as well. So this could be a move of around another 20%, and even from the low, this would have been a 36% move to the upside. So again, initial targets for Ethereum is, I imagine we'd retest these highs. And that's not really far stretch, there's not really that much more to go to hit that target. So let's have a look. So that's only another 6%. And like I said, extended targets, you're looking at 20% to the upside. But from here, we still could have a retracement back down to this support level. So this is going to be the optimal time to buy, because this is where you're going to get most value. But like I said, you need to be careful at this level, because if price breaks and closes below this level, then we could start seeing a move to the downside. But I imagine this would hold up, and then you'd see another move up back to the upside to retest these highs here. Now, what I've shown you is all based on the daily time frame. So let's look at some more day trading opportunities. So if I drop down to the 1 hour, again, let's look at structure. So here's that resistance level on the daily time frame. Let's bring up the path tool. So here we have an impulse move down, create a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, lower low, lower high. And then here we're starting to slow down. We're starting to retest this support level. And if you look here, we pull back into previous market structure here. We have a shallow retracement, and then we start breaking these highs here. So for day trading opportunities, the most obvious place based on structure is we have this level here. Like I said, we've broken these highs here. We've broken and closed these highs. Again, this level here, it's acted as resistance in the past. It's acted as support here. If I extend it to the left, here you go, you can see even more confluence as well. So it's acted as support here, acted as support here, acted as support here. So this is definitely a key level to keep an eye on, especially if you're looking for day trades. Now, the best way to trade this is, again, you want to wait for the pullback. Now, for all we know, this could just shoot up and you won't get involved in this trade. But the high probability setup would be wait for a retracement back to this level here, which is the 3880 level, and then look for buy positions here, back up to these last highs here. Again, these are on the daily time frame, and that would be a really good day trade for you to take. And again, that's going to be a 12% return on your investment, but this can be your first take profit, and then you can use the Fibonacci extension to have your second take profit levels. So the story of Ethereum really is ignore the news for now. This isn't a crash. This is just a normal pullback. This happens on any asset you're trading, whether that's stocks, currencies, crypto. This is just a normal pullback, so there's no need to panic sell just yet. I hope this video was valuable. If you want me to cover any more crypto pairs or coins or anything like that, please let me know in the comments section. And as always, if you can do me a massive favour and subscribe to the channel, that's going to help me out so much. So cheers for listening, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.